everybody, welcome to Kimmel's Irish Pub. Time for another movie review. Tonight's movie, Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1. So there's going to be a second part to this, so that's cool. It's a little long. I mean, 2 hours and 43 minutes long. But, you know, it follows the story of Ethan Hunt. I was going to call it Ethan Hawke. But Tom Cruise doing the Mission Impossible stuff, and it just so happens that he has to track down a dangerous weapon before it lands in the wrong hands, right? I mean, yeah, no kidding. So, anyway, so 7.9 on IMDb, 155,000 people, 587,000 people rated this so far. So that's pretty strong there. In addition to Tom Cruise, Hayley Atwell, who is it Peggy, Agent Carter? Ving Rhames is in it again. Pegg is back. Rebecca Ferguson. You know, and then the list goes on and on. So anyway, I'll get into it, find out what it's about, see if it's any good, and let you know how much you need to know to watch this, because I don't ever remember. I've seen the other ones, but I don't remember them. But let's check it out. Hey everybody, we're at the credits of Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1. So, as you can imagine, kind of a cliffhanger, you know, obviously there's going to be a part 2, so that's cool. And I was just thinking, as I was just getting this ready, I did a Mission Impossible Watch It With Me. So if you thought, you know, if you like any of this stuff that I do, check that one out. I don't know which one it was, but I like kind of stopped a lot and was just talking about, you know what I mean, and I put in the comments the times, so that like if you wanted to watch it and have a laptop and then look at the time, pause it, and then like you and I can kind of talk about what I saw. So I don't think I got a lot of people interested in that, but if you're interested, check it out. Anyway, sidebar, long movie. That's one of the big things. 2 hours and 45 minutes long. That's kind of a lot, you know. But a lot of action. I mean, it keeps you involved the whole time. Now there are references. You know, there's people. Obviously, there's a lot of people from the past ones, right? Like Ving, Rhames, and everybody else that, you know, Pegg and whatever, and his boss, Kendrick, and all that kind of stuff. But so it is kind of purposeful to see the other ones, and then there's other people in it, specifically a female, that also ties in a little bit. And so for me, and I watched them, right? I don't remember them. I mean, I shouldn't say I don't remember, but I don't remember the connection between him and maybe a certain female in this film, you know. And then they even reference a previous female, like this guy's like James Bond with the number of ladies that he goes through in the 4 Mission Impossible movies, you know, and all that. And then the one, Gabriel was another one. Like all of that, I have no recollection. And that maybe, hopefully everybody else does. Everybody else was probably like, yeah, no. Maybe if you don't watch a movie every night, you would remember some of the other ones. So that might make it more enjoyable if you remember them and you understand the connections and you have the backstory and all that stuff. Not that this wasn't. It was still very good. A lot of fun action. I always enjoy that about these films. It's kind of crazy stunts, and Tom Cruise does all of his own stunts. So, you know, a lot of unbelievable stuff. And even, you know, like the final action portion of this part 1, I was like on the edge of your seat. I was like, whoa, what's gonna happen? You know, and I think that's great, because, you know, you have to think, well, he's gonna make it through this part because there's gonna be a part 2. But still, I was like, whoa, that's crazy. What did I say? It was a 6.9 or a 7.9 on IMDb. It had to be, you know. There we go. Look at that. Coming right up for me. First time, 7.9. Now me, I don't know if it was a 7.9. Enjoyed it a lot. Liked the new character in it, but I don't know. I was a 6, maybe. I'm leaning towards a 7 now because everybody else seems to love it, but definitely worth watching. If you have the 2 hours and 45 minutes to invest, it's a lot of action fun, and that's really all it is. There's, you know, like I said, there's more connection and stuff like that, but I think it's the action that you're gonna like. So there you go. That's it. That's all I got. I don't know if I was helpful at all, but appreciate you tuning in. kill his Irish pup.